The court case between Ken Agyapong and Kweku Baako is still ongoing. Surprising, right? It's been how many years now? Now, Embra Ken Agyapong, Munyamokai several years ago, me sure say, Nancy Wosha Nyama Ekwa, that time no Ken Agyapong MPP for Bebon passe. Onkonko yes anyama nemfra anaso no me sure say Nanka Ken Agyapong Nancy ye castle be yankonko yes a date work na konkonko ye. Embra Ken Agyapong babe expose anas. Ebegu anaso fi no ode Kweku Baako eka ho na Kweku Baako de oka se won pa asem nti ono e de Ken Agyapong edi I don't know omutu no why na de Ken Agyapong call court first was it anaso Kweku Baako I don't know but name no Kweku Baako de ne call court now Kweku Baako ebe we need court case a defamation case no against Ken Agyapong Kweku Baako we need a court eka se no kware Ken Agyapong semo a waka fa Kweku Baako ho no Ken Agyapong went to me and for evidence amba eno hunti judge no ewili ma eye Kweku Baako Ken Agyapong ka se won ti ase sa ruling na e de ama Kweku Baako no nti ase no Ken Agyapong gidi se na asem ye den ti osan so e de call appeals court nti up till then say it has been 2 years or a year now still asem no e wa appeals court na say appeals court ni mu no Ken Agyapong ye na dwen say what the fresh evidence be share asem ni mu na ama na asem ayede na say we win against Kweku Baako na sa application no e na court aboegu nti no ohwa was a court dismisses Ken Agyapong's application to adduce fresh evidence against Kweku Baako yankonko kenkan and let's get details because mate Ken Agyapong ono ankasa ni nua a wo ye ne lawyer I friend Raf Agyapong ono nso comment awama e wa asem we eso now was say a court of appeal has dismissed an application by the Member of Parliament for Asin Central, Ken Agyapong, seeking to adduce fresh evidence in his appeal against the editor-in-chief of the New Crusading Guide, Abdul Malik Kweku Baako. In his appeal against a ruling on a defamation suit by an Accra High Court in favor of Mr. Baako, Ken Agyapong, through his lawyers, has sought leave to adduce fresh evidence in support of his case. I said the appeal court had earlier scheduled May 11, 2023 to deliver its judgment against the 26th June 2020 judgment of the High Court, but had to put the judgment on hold to determine the application. Into where court no na adwen say nanka wo bema ruling, okay? Or say appeal court no schedule May 11, 2023 say nanka obe deliver judgment on the appeal. Okay? Into no 26th June ena ruling by 3 years ago ena ruling by ena Ken Agyapong ka se won ti ase into wakọ appeals court. Now appeals court no almost the ruling eba May ya etwemu ya na komo the ruling eba e na Ken Agyapong lawyer esanso eba be file another application say say ya kan asem na wie but almost say afiansa wo mo de fresh evidence eba inti enomu na judge no wabo asem na gu because judge no say na watwen ya ma embra me ba be ma ruling and fiansa why wadwen say wo de fresh evidence eba yanka. It was say on July 5th 2023 a 3-member panel just a judge baako pe judges, right? Okay, I see on July 5th 2023 a 3-member panel of the court unanimously dismissed the application after hearing argument from both parties in the suit. Reacting to the court's ruling in a Facebook post, Mr. Baako expressed confidence that in the final analysis, justice shall triumph, he stated. I say an Accra High Court on Friday, June 26, 2020, found Ken Agyapong guilty of defamation. Into no, munyamo kaisa case na ena eko back into assembly ni na no into ohwe de na ruling no ekwa. On say utumi court in far ruling in by now so to me who said that be send assembly ekwa de be die tiawo. It apparently no utie nsemo ekwa so am say na sa nanka say isusu say yakọ. Kweku Baako gidi say sa nanka asem no yakọ ena Ken Agyapong ebe resist that issue we. Na yabo issue negua ye twen final judgment. Into here Kweku Baako eba betroye was say Court of Appeal dismisses Ken Agyapong's application to adduce fresh evidence in appeal case, and also slow but surely justice beckons. Me, the Court of Appeal has scheduled 11th May 2023 to deliver its judgment on the appeal filed against the 26th June 2020 judgment of the High Court, which was in favor of yours truly. Read it. I say which was in favor of yours truly. I say 6 days prior to the scheduled judgment day, not just 6 days. My judgment, Mr. Agyapong caused his lawyer to file an application to adduce fresh evidence, a development which virtually arrested the delivery of the anticipated judgment by the Court of Appeal. Subsequently, the application, which appeared to me as an own goal, was fixed for hearing on 5th July 2023 by a different panel of justices of the Court of Appeal. As indicated in the attached court notes, the 3-member panel yesterday unanimously dismissed the said application after hearing the submissions of counsel for both parties in the suit/stroke litigation. As the reasons of the full complement of the judgment would be available to both parties and the general public at the registry of the Court of Appeal on 13th July 2023. As I have always contended, I am a very patient and resilient animal and confident that in the final analysis, justice shall prevail. Aluta continua. Inti no utie Kweku Baako nsɛm a ɔde to hɔ a ɔsɛ wɔno deɛ ɔyɛ obi a ɔwɔ ntobo aseɛ paa ɔwɔ abotrɛ na yɛade a saa case wei ɔbɛwini sɛnea asɛm no ɛkɔ no deɛ ɔbɛwini inti no ɛno ɛna ɛkɔ. Now I have a feeling say Ken Agyapong's team also feel said that be sɛnea case no ɛkɔ no ebi ana Kweku Baako ɛbɛwini inti wohwɛ say was it OKFM Ken Agyapong ni nua a wɔyɛ ne lawyer Ralph Agyapong ye an interview na wuti asɛm a wɔka they are planning to even go to the Supreme Court. Inti sɛnea asɛm no aba a High Court ewuli ma Kweku Baako a Ken Agyapong mo ɛde asɛm no akɔ Appeals Court a Appeals Court nso it looks like ɔmo ba be wuli ama Kweku Baako no wuti ne nsɛm a wɔka wɔ se they are prepared to even go to the Supreme Court na kyerɛ sɛ asa wɔn nim sɛ asɛm no kra ɔmo yɛ lusu. Inti no emza asem wo mbetwi mutan na akwa akopie mu Supreme Court minim ekopie mu Supreme Court ni edi asem ni wi I don't know what's going to happen na eno ruling ba I don't know minim the ABC, but that is what is going on and all. Now let's read comments and see what Ghanaians are saying about this. Obviously the most important thing to most Ghanaians was to know who really Anas was or is. For this Galamsey issue, I think Ghanaians know who and who are part of it. Of course, it is the very people across board who, unfortunately, Ghanaians decided to entrust them with political powers. To borrow your own phrase, assuming without admitting that the ruling goes your way, it doesn't change the fact that Anas is an investigative terrorist. Good afternoon, uncle. It will be baba the catch no say Ken Agyapong de no na nejuma ye ba akope. Asema ni ba ko ne kan no. Say Ken Agyapong na ejuma ye baako na ejuma ene se na opese o expose nipa kra Anas wo ye nti se Kweku Baako case na ekoma no ana nkwa ama ne kra na o ye den kra na at the end of the day ngrofo ehun se Anas nipa boni ni ena Kweku Baako be ma reply I was say take your cheap and crude intrusion elsewhere if you cannot stay focused on the issues raised in the originating post respectfully. And say Obama Pokiase Beka fantastic victory beckons. Hey, so Obama Pokiase Obi awoye MPP ni na muni aje say ye expose Anas na ende de Kennedy say Obama Pokiase support Baumia and de Ken Agyapong ka say tia Baumia and de wakwa support Kweku Baako. Hey, okay. Obi so say Galamsey Mafia, we miss your submission on TV with your documents since Adams. And Obi reply waka say respect yourself respectfully. Obi also say, we can't wait to read the judgment of the Court of Appeal. Kindly share when it is finally out. Good luck to you. I say, we know the real Galamseyers in the country. The court verdict won't change anything. Frimpong Boateng report has confirmed everything Ken Agyapong said. And Kweku Baako, into Kweku Baako say, omo negative comment, no one always responded. Obi responded, I say, let me tolerate your intrusion. And so, what prevented Frimpong Boateng from testifying in defense of Ken Agyapong's allegation in the High Court? He was provided with 3 opportunities to show up in court, but refused or failed, or both, to show up. Eventually, Ken Agyapong announced in court that he had withdrawn the subpoena he has served on Frimpong Boateng to appear to testify on his behalf in court. But funny enough, the reason Ken Agyapong gave to the court was that Frimpong Boateng had indicated to him, Agyapong, that I, the plaintiff, had intimidated and threatened him, Frimpong Boateng. Cowards die many times. Fill in the blank space. Fortunately, Frimpong Boateng and Ken Agyapong are neither judges nor courts. Into the air course no. I say, Ojam, to be honest, we miss you. When are you coming to the airwaves? And when is your book coming? I say, is it about the Galamsey and all that? Now, in Grofo Chow Majo, also share what your comment box. That's it.